Droughts and record-breaking heat are causing some of the biggest forest fires in history across Oregon, and many of the homeless are forced to endure the heat and smoke without respite. But in Klamath Falls, Oregon, they're taking it all in stride.
It's a good thing I don't smoke cigarettes.
Jokes aside, the long-term effects of living on the streets can add up very quickly, and that's only compounded by the smoke from forest fires and the constant heat of summer.
No, I've been around here for like 8 years.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you've had a lot of summers dealing with this smoke and this heat.
Oh, yeah. People tell me, why don't you leave? Because sometimes I have really bad times here with the cops and just the public and everything. And it's like, well, if I leave, then I don't know nobody there. I don't know where anything is. And it's, I don't really want to face that.
You know where the cooling centers are and where you can go to get out of this heat if you needed to?
Kind of, sort of, but my dog, I'm barred from there. Because they don't have animals there, which is stupid because the animals are suffering worse than the people are, really.
And it's the long-term effects that worry aid workers like Philip Browder.
Long-term, they could suffer any number of heat-related illnesses or conditions.
Yeah. Browder says that many of the homeless have multiple issues, including substance abuse and mental health issues. And by the time they get to him,
a lot of them are in distress. Fortunately, we have parks like this where there's a lot of trees, and they can, get some shade, cool down a little bit. Sometimes, like here with the sprinkler systems going, if they need to, they can, step into the sprinkler, cool off a little bit like that. We can offer them something to drink to stay hydrated. Other than that, there are other resource centers here in town, but for the most part, nothing that's very active during the summer months. Winter months we have warming shelters. Summer months, not very much. For those folks being outside in the smoke, there is a recognized health risk from that. I recently saw a news report where there is an increased risk of respiratory illnesses, cancers and whatnot from chronic and prolonged exposure to the particulates in this smoke. So that is something that they need to be aware of too. I know they recommend using an N95 particulate mask, but when it's this hot out, wearing a particulate mask outside, it's unbearable.
For the Sunshine News, I'm Christopher German.